Why do quick wins and achievements never feel like they're good enough? Why do likes, notifications in your phone and short-term highs leave you emptier the next day?
When you hear that ding on your inbox, you get a dopamine rush in your brain.
These, like fast food for the mind, don't nourish your intellect, but rather massage it into submission. Why does your mind crave more and more water but still feels thirsty? What if your brain isn't broken, but the garden inside it is? Imagine your mind as a garden. Every thought, every feeling, every action, like flowers. But flowers don't bloom just because you drown them in water. They need care, timing, and the right hours of sunlight in their life. Dopamine is the water, the quick fix, the instant splash. You check your phone, you get a like, you win a small prize. Dopamine hits.
It's responsible for pleasure. It is responsible for motivation and drive, also for craving. This turns out to be important to not end up addicted to substances, but it also turns out to be very important to sustain effort and be a happy person over long periods of time.
It feels refreshing, but only for a moment. Too much water, the flowers drown. Too little, they wilt. But here's the real problem. Most of us are flooding our minds every single day and still wondering why nothing beautiful grows, or why the garden in our mind needs repotting and transplanting its flowers constantly. This is because dopamine isn't enough.
That's not good enough.
The flowers in your mind, like in the real world, don't just need water, they need sunlight. And here's where serotonin comes in. Serotonin is the sunlight the plants need to grow, to find purpose in life.
It's absolutely critical that we have adequate levels of serotonin in the brain to feel a sense of well-being.
Slow, steady, often unnoticed, built from gratitude, sleep, purpose, and connection. It doesn't give you a thrill, it gives you a long-lasting drive. Roots and resilience, stability and strength, life and self-love. So why do we chase endless dopamine instead of sunlight? Maybe because it's the easy option? Why do we flood the soil with distractions instead of letting the sun in? Why do we mistake the rush for the grounded roots? Maybe the secret isn't choosing one over the other, but a balance between both. A little water to refresh and keep us active, and enough sunlight to sustain our happiness. Dopamine excites you, and serotonin keeps you alive. And if your mind really is a garden, then the question you need to ask yourself is simple. Are you just flooding your flowers, or are you letting them grow? Water wisely, let the sun in. And if you like this video, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you get the notifications the next time I make another. And you can check this other video here about the human condition explained in 2 minutes. See you in the next one.